Alright guys, welcome along to Cradle of Humanity. We're X4 and we are going to start straight up as the Terran Cadet. I know a lot of people are doing it, but we're going to go with.
In the aftermath of the escalating tensions between the United Space Command and the Commonwealth, culminating in the destruction of the Taurus Eternal, the people of the solar system welcomed the seclusion the Jumpgate shutdown brought with it. In isolation, they prospered, and soon began to heal, putting the traumatic events of the past behind themselves. After an initial period of instability, the USC government was restructured, and out of the wreckage of the old, the Terran Protectorate was born. Now, having re-established contact with the Gate Network, we, the Protectorate, are the shield valiantly standing between its inhabitants and the Xenon menace. The other factions may not recognize us as Supreme Protectors just yet. They will.
Alright, let's jump in.
Ever since I can remember, I have dreamt of seeing Earth, humble origin of our species, up close. Since I was born on a trading vessel in the far orbits around Titan, the core of the solar system remains, according to Protectorate policy, beyond my reach. That is, until I have made a name for myself. Having recently graduated from cadet school, I aim to do just that.
Hey live. Hey Seaball, how are you keeping, man? Yeah, so we hit a progression mark there on the channel, so now I can give out 2 tier 1 sub emotes, which is it. How you all doing? You just got up? Nice. It's about midday here. Just made a bit of food. Ready for a fairly long streaming day. Life's working from home. And we are playing with VRO.
Tell me again why we're stuck with maintenance duty in Mars of all places.
So I'm just going to hit the boost and fire the weapons and let me know if the sound is way too high.
If anyone's gonna attack our backyard.
Just wondering, is this too high? Oh, they're slow to slow down,
This one's
alright.
fine. Go check that satellite over there. I'll just head over this way.
Well done. Yeah, we're starting as a Terran.
Seriously, we're already 3 months out of cadet school and they still fob us off with housekeeping jobs. We should be out there with intervention, saving the universe.
Get a few things done here. And I'm gonna go with That. I think that looks a bit better. They do seem a little loud. Yeah. Bring them down a little bit. Although I usually fight from out here. They do sound punchy though, that's good.
Empty space.
Try and talk while you fire them. So doing it at the same time. They probably are overpowering the mic. I think we'll lower everything. And we'll bring that down even further. So we'll do a little bit more testing. I think that should be fine there. Oh, did it? Okay.
Wait, that one's missing. Why is it?
We need to deploy a satellite. It's a basic tutorial, really, isn't it?
Satellite.
It's as if they're keeping us away from the fight on purpose.
Trained pilots are among the most vital resources of the Terran Protectorate. Terran aces are known to decimate entire squads.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Through superior maneuvers.
Not that I talk too much, anyway.
By contrast, have none of these qualities.
A little bit of sass from Ellie there.
Diagnostics are taking a tad long on this one. You go on ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Hope everyone's having a good St. Patrick's Day.
We're supposed to show off our superior maneuvers to these useless tin cans.
Feedback forwarded.
Typical.
I have ordered a new CPU and a bit of RAM. So I'm hoping that overall performance is going to be better. Probably from next week. Something I need to get used to is ships taking a lot longer to slow down compared to Star Wars. Alright, Live, thanks for stopping by. I know X4 isn't really your thing anyway. Have fun at work.
Ukri.
Yeah, so this is the Kukri. Interior of Earth Fighter, Terran Fighter. I'll get rid of as many of them as possible because they're annoying.
Yeah, that one's completely trashed. And it looks like it's been that way for
13 Earth days, 22 Earth hours, 9.
Damn! Just goes to show that nobody cares about this place.
Docking granted.
Mayday! Mayday! We have a critical engine failure in Starsector. Botany Club. Dead in the void. I repeat.
Botany Club.
A distress signal. Mission command. We have a civilian ship signaling distress.
So I've done this
on the outskirts of
first
the
part, so I know we're going over here.
Apparently they're having some sort of emergency. Engine failure.
Mhm.
Permission to investigate.
Mars doesn't do accidents, Cadet. Permission granted. Proceed with caution.
Oh, finally some action. Let's put our maintenance skills to good use for this,
So you have to scan there and find the ship, even though it's right there.
Wreck.
The Elysian Plains Botany Club.
You're free to go.
So I do like that they've added in cutscenes and stuff, you know, for certain things. A little bit of story doesn't go astray. Even though it's X4, it's sandbox. Basic thrusters. So again, we're on VRO, so you might see other people doing this and it'll look a little differently with the weapons. People have got advanced access so that he could set up VRO, which is great. You don't know Shulo, he also works on the Star Wars mod. They do awesome work. Really nice guys. Okay, your arms are down.
What the? Since when does Xenon send out fake distress signals?
I like that little,
Nelly, analysis.
I don't know what you call it, sound when you're lowering your thruster.
Deceased. Cargo. Classified. Reconstructing events. Processing. 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 Permission has been denied. Investigation terminated.
That's quite enough. Our specialists will take over from here. And you, cadets, will hear from me shortly. Dismissed.
Alright, small payout from that. Guess we can check out some stations.
Break some sort of protocol? I'm not seeing any reprimands in my profile. Well, at least that maintenance task has been cleared, eh? So, I guess we're officially on recovery? Let's find something else to do until Mission Command comes back to haunt us. I'll stick with you.
Yep. So it looks like we're getting a wingman. And this is the Turn Wharf.
So, let's summarize. Someone or something raided that trading vessel for highly classified high-tech goods. They knew the trade route in the outer reaches of our stronghold sector and took out nearby satellites to let the distress signal run aground.
Scopus is just a miner, or the courier with the miner on the front.
Days after the incident. Something's brewing.
Rapier, interesting scout. There's a lot of chassis on that for a scout, in my opinion. The interceptor. Very different to the design of the heavy fighters and fighters. Kukri that we're in. I really like that design. Very simple. Sorry, you might hear a bunch of dickheads come past my window on their motorbikes. Got the Gladius heavy fighter. Interesting. I know the wings fold up on landing. Okay. I don't know, I thought they could have expanded on this design a bit more. With the solid. That just looks flimsy to me, I don't know. So the transport, the Baldric. Miner looks cool, doesn't look like a miner. Interesting design. Kind of looks like it should be parented. You got the gas variant then as well, the old Katana from X3. Been done up. They should do this with more ships. Like update the models, bring them into X4. Even make it a mission like against the Xenon or something that you can, I don't know, download the blueprints from a station or something. You could unlock a couple of ships. This is the gunboat. Basically a military version of the Baldric. I like it. 6 turrets. 1 main weapon. And then the Fhiachs is the Corvette, which is basically Terran version of the other race's ship. A lot of similarities between all the races, and that's kind of one thing that bugs me about X4. Great, no missions yet. Want to do a mission to get a bit of money and upgrade this ship. We have 45,000 in our account. Of course, we are currently in Mars orbit. Asteroid belt next door and Venus on the other side.
Honshu.
Here's the supply ship. Again, I'd like a military version of this hull. I'm sure it'll come in mods. Again, I'm a huge fan of the Raptor, the original Raptor. Escort mining ship. We cannot take on the CAC right now. We're in a very basic fighter. We'll just get shredded. I know there was a station over there. Oh, actually. Up over here and mark these. Maybe that might have a mission for us. We can pop into Asteroid Belt as well.
Unknown ship.
That looks like a carrier. And normally when I'm doing Star Wars X4, I'll have the Spotify playlist on, just because of the copyright music. But I do like the X4 music. Actually, yeah, I said I was going to go through the gate. Let's go through the gate.
Sin.
Ah, this is the Sin. One of the destroyers, very ATF looking. I like it. See, and that's completely different to any of the other races. Whereas you have like the builder ship is same builder ship as every other race. There it is.
Kyushu.
Just stick a different name on it. No.
Terran security to Talani vessel. You are approaching Terran restricted space. Please divert your course.
This is Talani Trader Lucrative Investments to Terran Patrol. We are looking for mutual opportunities to make profits.
We are not interested. We insist that you divert your course.
But we can surely achieve mutual benefit from...
Negative. We demand demand that you change course immediately.
Maybe we can persuade you with valuable information about...
We order you to change your course immediately, or we will be obliged to take measures to protect the safety and security of this system.
Okay. Changing course. The unrealized profits from this unfortunate loss of opportunity are split equally between each of us.
Oh, looks like we're still in Mission Command's good books. They just sent us a posting for a border assignment.
Cool to have little cutscenes like that. Right, while we're in here, we'll just pop over to these stations so we know what they are. Again, I'd really like to get another mission or two. Get at least a docking computer and something else maybe on this thing. The Terrans do have a cool disc docking pad with internal docks.
Unknown ship.
There's Honshu, there's Tokyo. Again, a kind of rejuvenation of the design from X3. It's forward-facing docking bay. And then the fighters can enter from either side at the back there. And we have the other destroyer. The Osaka. I like that design. It's nice. Definitely be having a fleet of those. Ship left me behind, we can do that. Fly to Terran Fighter Squadron Fhiachs. Yep.
I knew I could count on you.
Oh, and here's the docking module. There's a trade vessel, we'll have a look at that in a minute.
Docking granted.
You can see the two medium docks on the outside there. There's a miner taking off. But for small ships, come in the side here. Even though I'm coming in the exit by the looks of it. And you have your docks here. Pretty cool. Again, different, which is always nice. Unique to the Terrans. They have the story there that they could add whatever they wanted from blueprints.
Successfully docked.
Just to change up.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Change up the factions. Give them a little bit of a difference from each other. Alright, let's pick up this dude.
Hello.
Get a move on. I do want to get into hacking and stuff. Might be doing a pirate playthrough at some point. Back to the ship. Kukri does look nice. I do really like that design. Logo's looking good.
I'm aboard your ship and ready.
Ukri.
All clear. You can be on your way.
Let's head out. Kind of like the shield gate in Rogue One. Early on, we'll take these.
Short range transporter.
If we can. Come on.
Hokkaido. Mineral.
Then this is your large transport. Again, I'd be looking at this like I'd like a military version of that hull.
Box.
Let's dock at this guy. Get some money, we can head back to the warp in a little bit. And we'll continue on with the story mission that we got. Again, I need to remember, it takes a while to slow down.
Docking granted.
That's gonna happen a lot. Cool, that goes off. Let's go. Got 87k. What are you?
Osaka.
I like the stations are kind of keeping with the old aesthetic. The defense station. Up down here and see what's going on. Oh.
K. Osaka.
I like those turrets. Really like those turrets. And the K is noping out. No? Trying to.
K.
Definitely trying to. Yeah, they wrecked both his engines. We only have 3 pulse lasers, so we're not going to do much. But I feel like we're doing something.
Well done, everyone.
Container.
Ah, this is the real reason I stuck around. Grab all the loot and let's get out of here. Just nab this station, then we'll head back to the wharf. Get a few upgrades. Take on that next mission. Alright, criminal at that station, but we'll let it slide. The systems seem pretty sizable. What's that mission? Nope. Let's not worry about that. I think I can actually turn up that music a little bit too. A little bit of ambience. We do have our friend following us around. In Velvet Thunder.
Gladius.
Velvet Thunder. Is that a Zap Brannigan thing? No, he's Valor.
Entering Jupiter.
Oh, that's an equipment dock there. We're definite. Let's head that way.
Sin.
I'll probably stop and look at all these ships a couple of times. Yeah, I do like that. Looks meaty. I'd be wondering why there's not something there. Then again, it looks like it'd be modular. You could add on your wings there and it would turn into... Is it the tier? Very much liking the Terran aesthetic on the stations.
Docking granted.
Oh man. He's now a TIE fighter. Oop. Skip there.
Successfully docked.
Okay, let's actually go
welcome you aboard.
to the trader first, because we have a few bits in our inventory that we might be able to sell. And then we'll see what we can do.
Help, can I help? Here you go.
17k, okay.
Good luck out there.
Shift and D, back into the fighter. Okay. I want fighter thrusters, definitely. I pitch and roll a lot. And not to yaw in combat. And as you can see here then, standard high energy slot as shown up here. The standard or a missile slot. So each slot now has variations, which is cool. You're more damage, so we'll throw 2 of you on there. Do I want to go 3 1200? Electromagnetic plasma cannon. I think we'll do that. Can we afford it? No. Not right now. Maybe we'll leave that as is. Don't want to get docking computer. Gonna leave us with 4,000 credits. I'll keep them for the moment. Right, 46 seconds on that. We have our next mission is going to give us 125k. We have to deploy mines. Okay. Cool. We'll do that in a minute. I would probably go with 2 plasma cannons. I haven't used the Maison streamer yet. 2 plasma cannons and 2 barrages.
Docking permission granted.
2.3 million. And 1.6 million for heavy fighter. Not the end of the world. That down to 1.5. All the stuff. Yeah, around 1.7 million then we'll say. Get on out of here.
Baldric.
Again, the Terran freighter. We bumped into something there. Defensive measures, I don't think we can do that yet.
I figured you two would jump at this opportunity. Do not disappoint me.
Ma'am, understood.
Alright, let's go. That.
Entering asteroid belt.
So this is the whole Solborn militia business that's been all over the news. Some say it's because of increased Xenon activity. Others that it's some sort of publicity stunt. Or even a political power play against the Intervention Corps. Well, I'm not one to complain. Not this time, anyway. Whatever gets us in High Command's good books,
Militia, squadrons, and foreign auxiliaries. Those of you who were not lucky enough to be born on Terran soil, let me hereby welcome you formally into the ranks of the first and last defenders of the Gate Network. And to those who are Solborn, or even Earthborn, to resist the temptation of heroism and put the defense of our sanctuary first is a sign of providence and true courage. By coming here, you have already made Earth proud. Captain, the ball is in your court.
Much obliged. This is Captain Nowak Lee of the Military Supply Transport Silverback. Another welcome from me and my crew, and glad to see the militia is keeping its promises. All squadrons, prepare for liftoff.
Okinawa.
And I really like the hull. Straight away you can see it's Terran. Looks really unique. I presume we were supposed to come here and trigger that. We might have triggered that early.
This is your captain speaking. We're commencing our approach towards the Sol. Please keep an eye out for resistance. Xenon on fast approach. Engage while we prepare countermeasures.
There's a few of them.
I was waiting for this.
Oh yeah, we changed weapons. Okay. This could go terribly.
I'll block you out.
see the Maison beams there anyway.
M.
Somebody jumping in.
Made it through that one.
All the ball, guys. There's loot here. Yeah, I think once you go into here, it actually just calls it Saul once you enter.
This is your captain speaking. On behalf of the crew of the Silverback, I would like to thank you for your continued support during these turbulent episodes. We should be able to manage the last leg of our route without further interruptions.
Great.
Hey, a piece of cake. Let's see what Mission Command has in store for us next, huh?
In a minute. Yeah, priorities. We could get a programmable field array or something like that. Can stop by and get that electromagnetic plasma cannon. Switch out that pulse laser. It's ammo. Ah. Appreciate everyone stopping by, guys. Hope you're having
Drill. Mineral.
a good start to your day. We're going to be chilling out a good bit with X4 today. Probably do 4 or 5 hours, take a break, get some food and that, and then come back and do some more in the evening.
Now, look at that station. We're really planning our flag, aren't we?
Whoops.
What the rest of the network has to say about that? Anyway, following protocol, I'm guessing that the next logical step is...
Yeah, they're building away.
Can't have a military outpost without a minefield, eh? I just hope they give us the ones with proper friend.
Sound effects are nice.
I see they're still ejecting the same old multi-purpose lockboxes in the hopes that someone will... It's a miracle they didn't drift away. Hijacked by Newton's vengeful spirit. See if you can spot them with your long-range scan.
Do that in a second. Let's take care of this Xenon. This fighter reminds me of the dual fighter in Star Citizen. Can't think of the name.
Thanks for your help.
Look at that wealth. Oh, he's under attack. Again, with VRO, the boost drains the shield a lot slower. It's good in a respect. Okay, what's going on here? There we go. Right, what are we doing? Lockboxes.
Empty space. Lockbox.
Thanks for your help.
This is what everyone wants to do in X4. That.
Armored! That's smart. Those are friend foe mines, all right. Once you've collected enough of them, we should move on to the deployment zone.
Ah, right. So you don't have to buy the mines. Gotcha. But it. Last one.
Empty space.
So just play
It's
mines.
a bit dangerous placing them so close to the outpost. But who are we to judge?
It only gave us one mine. What? Okay, let's go buy some mines. Yeah, it only dropped one mine. Okay. No problemo, we can fix that easily. Go to the shipyard. The wharf, sorry.
Entering system. Sol.
Yeah, it doesn't call it asteroid belt. It just calls it Sol.
Hokkaido. Mineral.
Again, this is your freighter. Very nice. Almost looks like an ocean liner. Let's scout that station on the way back. I could slide through that. Terran Protectorate mounting defense in Getsufune.
Entering. Mars.
Right, so we'll go buy some mines. We'll sell whatever we picked up, hopefully at the trader, and have enough money. We have a whopping 14,000 credits. Pretty sure there's a shipyard in the vicinity somewhere. Send out a pulse. I'm wondering, is that it? No, doesn't have the module.
Short range transporter.
Yeah, liking the new sound effects for the guns.
Docking granted.
This is the thing, like this, even this docking module, every race has this exact module.
Successfully docked.
I like that the Terrans have a second one.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
I think that every race should have one of those. No, it's a lot of work, but at the same time, the Terrans were cut off from everyone else until this story. They have the exact same module. Yaki have Paranid ships, from what I've seen.
Can I help? Here you go.
Yeah, another 83k. A little bit there. A sedative. No thanks. I would like to get the thrusters, but not right now. Okay, picked up a crystal somewhere.
Good luck out there.
Shift and D back into the
Okay.
ship. And then let's go get some mines first, so I don't forget about it. Oh, really? That's going to cost 60k. And then we can just about get that. Get the plasma cannon and the mines. 30 seconds, not too bad. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, plasma cannon. Yeah, I like that. So that's the trade hub. Need to know what this is. Did I get the mines? Yeah, I did. First thing I did was get the mines just in case. See, Live understands. If I didn't do that first, I would have flown back to the objective I've forgotten all about it. Well, that's the gate. Alright. Let us continue on. We can send an explorer out around these systems when we get enough money. Good looking out though, Life. Yeah, exactly. And then I'd have to go off and shoot something with them. Yeah, well, always nice when a new race is added. I can't wait to see how they're going to implement the boron. Everyone says because their ships are, you know, designed for, well, for the boron to operate. I would imagine that, like, you know, if they're selling their ships to other races, that they'd be retrofitted with spaces. It'd be cool to be walking down the halls. Who did it? Was it the Zindi in Enterprise? They'd have a couple of hallways, and with the way the interior of X4 ships works, it should work out. Could have a cockpit made with a hallway connecting it to the elevator. And technically, you know, the rest of the ship could be sustainable for boron. I've never really done the stories. You know how Tikva has a story, Split has a story.
Entering system. Get Sofune.
But we will be completing this story. And they're going all out on the building.
Empty space.
And we'll drift outside the objective again. Hey, Shipper, how are you keeping, man? It's looking good so far. Looking good so far. Once I do this mission, I'm going to do a little bit of exploration, find the shipyard, and we'll have a look at all of the new ships. Stick these all right here.
Let's see how our fellow defenders have handled their part of the assignment. Oh boy. Anyway, that's our task list almost done. Just one standard patrol left. Those are easy. You just circle around the station for a few minutes and tell them that everything's clear.
Encrypted connection established.
What's up, Nellie?
What is up indeed, Cadet? There appears to be a nav beacon suspiciously close to our outpost. A nav beacon with no apparent owner and purpose. Investigate, but keep quiet about it.
Nav beacon, eh? I mean, like the kind that used to be used for jump drives. I was wondering where it was pointing.
Nav beacon.
With a mine right beside it. Yucky.
Who on earth is Yaki?
Thanks for your help.
Wait, what did he say? I didn't catch that.
T.
Wait, that's a scout. Take it out for one. It's gone.
All squadrons, prepare to launch. We have an incoming Xenon strike force. Engage
Nice.
when ready. Mission command signing off.
By the sun! What could be more important than this?
Alright, let's go.
N. M.
Ooh, buddy's getting ripped apart.
N. P.
A P. As long as the station guns are on it, we should be okay. Some backup though. This is why you want the plasma cannon.
Guys? I'm not condemning your enthusiasm here, but there seems to be a commotion.
This is outrageous! The Republic will not stand for this.
Stand down, citizen. This sector is vital to the defense of Sol and the entire gate network. Given time, the Antigone Republic will certainly see the benefits of our protection.
Nonsense! This is a military occupation of neutral grounds.
Should you get attached to the wingman? I have no idea, but
Everyone will see you as the oppressors you really are.
I'm going in blind.
Chick show, that bumbling buffoon is about to waltz right into our minefield. Any squads in the vicinity?
Yes, ma'am.
That's a relief. Quickly, slow down that ship without injuring its crew. We cannot have another diplomatic meltdown this soon. And get me the Chief Secretary on the line pronto.
You heard the commander. I'll follow your lead. Oh, this isn't gonna be pretty. Oh, good call.
Alright, they don't overheat too fast there, that's not bad.
Job well done, squad. Let me be absolutely clear in case that trespasser's speech got to you. You are not troublemakers. You are problem solvers. Our neighbors might not see it that way, but the network depends on people like you. People like us, who won't hesitate to do what's necessary. Now I need you two on standby while I sort out this diplomatic mess.
I just get shot. But I wasn't really paying attention there.
Oh, a situation like that can even crack a nut as tough as mission command. At least it seems like we did well in her eyes this time.
Hey Okami. Yeah, this is stock. The only mod I'm running is VRO, and it's a rebalance mod.
Might be a good opportunity to buy a few upgrades for our ships.
But yeah, this is X4.
Of marking the nearest station for you. If you think you're already set, just let me know.
X4 has been a very good looking game now for 2 years. Too far away from that stuff. Yeah, like the DLC adds a whole new race. Technically 2 or 3, if you want to say. Because I know the second Terran faction has a separate ship. Same that this faction has the Interceptor, they have something else, they have a different fighter. Right, yeah, let's go. Weird stuff. Yeah, we're not too far in. We're about an hour in. Just doing the initial missions. The starting fighter, we've just obviously changed the color, added in our logo. Yeah, we'll go over the ships in a little while.
Entering system.
I know where the wharf is, but I need to find the shipyard. Get some more upgrades for this ship. It's not bad. It's a little, I think it's a little sluggish. But again, I'm coming from the Star Wars mod for the last couple of months, where I've been flying TIE fighters. So we won't be comparing to that. We'll definitely be upgrading the engines. Oh, it's bringing us to the equipment dock. Yeah. That's a large plasma cannon being fired. So let's go this way. That's a lot of plasma cannons being fired. Doesn't look like xenon weaponry. It is not. Yep, that's the Yaki and their Nemesis variant. Let's not get the attention of any of the ones that aren't under attack.
Please get me out of here.
Oh, jump. Maria is the Pegasus.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Ah. No prisoners, guys.
Escape pod. Already out.
Jump out, and I'll stop shooting.
Corral comes.
Anyway, loot. Grab all the stuff. Damn it. Alright, that one's been out for a while. Need to find a black market. We have been scanned a bunch of times already, so I presume it's going to happen again. Yeah, the Yaki are using basic variations of the Paranoid ships. Yeah, grab all the loot. Every little helps at the beginning. And then we'll head over to the equipment dock. And there's our wingman following us. If there's anything anyone wants to see, let me know, and I'll show you as soon as I can. We have the wharf found, so I can show all the fighters for the main Terran faction. Oh, it's so slow to slow down.
Keeping up with those Xenons tough, huh? So, I recommend bumping your engines over here. And you can never go wrong with better weapons either. Don't forget to stock up on the toilets. Satellites, nav beacons, mines. You never know.
And our docking computer. Do that for us. I can't get that off the screen because I don't have a cursor right now.
Ukri.
Requesting permission to dock.
They're really annoying.
Permission granted.
That looks like a gunboat after docking in there. And we can't build anything right now.
Hello, can I help? Here you go.
Space flags, we'll sell it for now. Get rid of all of that. Don't need any of it right now. buy the thrusters.
Good luck out there.
Yeah, Shift and D to get back to the ship. Then we'll upgrade our engines. Don't have 400k, so we'll go for Mark IIs. Yeah, combat Mark IIs. I don't want to spend that much money right now. Better shield. For an extra 300 to our shield, we'll hold off on that. We don't need to spend 80k on that right now. Oh, the barrage is the licensed one. 207k. Pick up a marine and a service crew. Sure, we'll spend 17 credits to repair. Nothing there. All that's going to take 45 seconds. Again, while we're waiting, we'll go over the ships again. I'm presuming there's a shipyard there. I thought there was one here. So the Rapier Scout. Cockpit down the bottom. Very tall ship. Interesting design. A little bit different, I suppose. Then the Ninja Interceptor. Again, this faction has the Interceptor. The other Terran Start has a different fighter. Again, with cockpit down at the bottom, it's basically just a upgraded variant of the Scout. Got a little courier. Kind of looks like one of the drones that you see flying around the station. Got the minor variant of the courier. That's your small miner. 1 million for one of them. What does it hold? 5,500 for small miner. Okay. The kukri that we're in. I like that design. As I've said a number of times, I think they should have expanded on this design. The 8 Growler. How are you keeping, man? And then the Gladius. Again, so they took out that section there and there. I would have kept that in myself. I'm pretty good, man. Pretty good. Bank holiday here, so off work for the day, so we can play Cradle of Humanity. I like the idea of the fighter, but I would have liked something bulkier. I don't know. Personal preference and all that. So there's the Baldric again. The medium transport. Maybe it was a Baldric that we saw with the 2 turrets on the back. Have I tried the DLC? This is the DLC, man. I'm trying it out right now. The miner. Miner is a cool design idea. Yeah, new beginning. Yeah. We started with the Terran Cadet. We're about an hour and a half in. And then you have the gas variant, of course. With the Cadet, the Scientist start, I got killed when I tried it last night. I was messing around, and next thing the Xenon attacked. And you're in one of the little scouts with one gun. Yeah. So yeah, I like the fact they brought the katana in, the model from X3. Something I was hoping they'd do for all factions. The Jian is the, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's the gunboat version of the Baldric, which I think we'll be getting our hands on. I don't know if this color scheme is going to work on the larger ships. I think it looks good on the fighter that we have right now. It's your basic corvette. Right, we've upgraded. Autosave, nice. Oh yeah, defend the station from the Xenon. Yeah, we just did that. Although there was a sizable fleet around. Was that the station you had to deploy the mines beside? Oh, that was quick.
All set? Then let's pay the outpost another visit and see what Mission Command has in store for us.
Yeah, I think the color scheme works really well on the fighter. Oh, you're a tad ahead of me. No worries, man.
Entering.
Yeah, satisfactory. The update 4 came out, didn't it? Do like satisfactory. But hey, it's good to have a dilemma, right? Oh, the new experimental patch. Gotcha.
Scan results show that you're all clear.
Do they? Because I have like AGI heuristic cores on me. Another builder up there. Yes, at least there's a decent fleet around.
As a reward for your commitment, let me paint you a bigger picture. High Command may not like it, but if we continue to face the Xenon head-on, scouring the network with imposing fleets, heroically putting out fires wherever they flare up, we are bound to lose this war. Do not misunderstand. The Intervention Corps is indispensable, both as long arm of the Protectorate and winged savior alike. However, this eternal meat grinder of clashing fleets cannot be a permanent solution. To truly beat the Xenon in a war of attrition, it is paramount that we instead thwart their infrastructure wherever possible. Those parasites are lurking at the edges of our sectors, avoiding our defenses and ciphering off our resources. I am putting you on scouting duty. Report any sightings of Xenon infrastructure units directly to me.
Yeah, she does have a very good point. Which gives me an idea. See, the Xenon might appear as an unstoppable and unknowable force at first glance, but the way they wage war isn't so different from us. Like us, they rely on their scouts to gauge their enemy's strength and send an appropriate force to deal with them.
But, unlike us, they're simple-minded machines. It's all action and reaction. So, if we attack a scout somewhere in no man's space,
We can divert their forces, potentially leaving their infrastructure units unprotected. Apologies. I just happen to be still listening in. You may go ahead with your plan, but be warned. The Xenon are not just simple machines. They're erratic, unpredictable, deadly. Stay alert at all times.
yes, ma'am. I picked out a nice spot for our operation. Not too far from the outpost.
I've already hit a bug that prevents me from moving forward with the new cadet mission. Watch and see if it counters the same. It's coming up. Okay. Actually, yeah, Omni, what was the bug? And in that case, let's do a quick save. Okay, fair enough. Saves are definitely quicker than they were the last couple of weeks.
Unknown ship. Unknown zone.
You've already seen how fast these things are. As soon as one appears, try to shoot it out of travel drive.
Get it out of travel drive. Nice.
T.
There!
That wasn't gonna work. They just keep doing runs at you.
Ah, bastard! I really hope it's still reported us as a threat. Oh, here they come. Not a second too soon. Let's hurry past them before their stupid machine brains have time to react. Oh, these fools don't even realize they're pointing us right at our target.
Unknown zone.
There's a gate there in the background I can see. Alright, P and a bunch of fighters.
S.
No defending. It ain't done. I know they're
Is he engaged with the others? Taking hits. Don't want to be sitting there on. God damn. Get in under that gun. Did see an M next to us. Our shield is back up, that's okay. The plasma cannon going. I'm getting hitching every now and then. We're being in 2. Could this be my PC? Oh, there he is. Hey, Toby. What are you keeping, man? Oh, look, the source is by the jump gate. Okay, there's a carrier there, that's good.
Jump gate, Savage Spur. Nav beacon.
Just throw out a ping there.
Another one! I knew something was broken. Come on, we're about to bust this mystery wide open.
Oh, great, okay. Let's go.
Cerberus, set jump gate, Savage Spur.
How you doing today, Toby?
Entering system, Savage Spur.
More beacons! And they form a onward. I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you. Right behind you.
Never! This is where their meddling ends. This is where it all ends. I've watched you and your puppets cower in fear long enough.
No! Stop right this! You know what has already done to you!
Curse you, Kendai. Your chains will not shackle me any longer.
Enemy movement. All squads, return to base immediately. The entire sector is descending on us.
Hop on. Right. No, this is first playthrough. So we hope you're feeling better later, man. And no, we haven't done anything else other than this.
Recruit, where on earth have you been? And where is your squad mate?
Alright, no worries, but I was saying earlier I have to get used to
M.
playing normal X4.
M. M.
Do what you must. Use the station as cover. Draw them into our turret's line of fire. No matter what's coming at us, we will not budge.
That was the plan.
M.
Oh right, yeah. There's a whole squadron of fighters moving in here.
N.
Yeah, absolutely. That would definitely.
M.
Right, let's get in. Nope. I don't know, man. What was that about? Oh, frames. Might have to turn off the volumetric fog. We have a new CPU coming at the end of the week. Oh, it's not a squadron of fighters. Was it defense drones? I meant there was Terran fighters moving. They're dead. We are dead.
Thanks for your help.
M.
Metric frac done.
Thanks for your help.
Gonna be dealt with.
E.
Alright, now we're on to the P's. Probably gonna be easier to deal with because of all the capital ships around. Like, we're not getting to that guy before he dies.
E.
This was the squadron of fighters I was talking about. See what we can do here. Always nice to have a bit of sport. Kind of want someone else to engage that P first.
E.
We attack with everyone else. That way we don't get focused down as hard. He says that and then immediately goes for the solo P. Pretty sure we'll have company soon.
E.
A little bit of dodging.
E.
We're basically just dragging this guy back in towards the fighters. Alrighty. Presume there's going to be a few capital chips. Or did we just deal with them too fast? Probably not. So let's look at a few ships. It's the Osaka. We hear a bunch of guns going off. We'll stop looking at ships. Yeah, the volumetric fog in this area is very heavy, so it's probably murdering my CPU while trying to stream at the same time.
Tokyo.
Oh, actually, yeah, let's watch. Will they dock up? Or are they going for something over there? Stations in one piece.
Congratulations, squad. You handled yourselves admirably, even though this was considerably more than you initially signed up for. I'll be contacting you individually to discuss our next steps once the dust has settled. Until then, you will want to take some time off. Consider this an order. Except for you, recruit. I'm adding you to the admission list to Maya headquarters. We have a few things to talk about.
Alright, we'll just get out this gate and then we'll continue on. So yeah, they're building a defense platform as well.
Unknown object.
The Void. Yeah, so that's the Antigone Republic in there.
Autopilot engaged.
Alright, I was going to say, is it going to epically fail? So PIO is the other faction. The other Terran faction, right? Xenon sector. We're heading back to the trade station. What I'll do is I'll get into this system and I'll ask someone where the shipyard is. And we'll go uncover it. Hey Profnik, how you keeping, man? Yeah, the Terran stuff looks really well. I really do like the design of this fighter. And of course I like the fact that most of their stuff is different. Unique to the Terrans. Oh, no worries, man. Paddy's Day, so I said I'd give out a few subs there at the end of the stream last night. Also, it got us enough to unlock the next emote slot. So I just feel that this is very familiar, you know, because it looks exactly like the monitor. Your quest bugged out right after completing that last one. Alright, did you not get the debrief, was it? No way to trigger it. And, are you still at the station, Omni?
Entering Mars.
Toby is saying the next mission objective is going to take us to the shipyard anyway, so that's fine. Oh, completing it multiple times didn't fix it. Oh, that's pretty crap. They're all the saves from my making of the trailer. Let's this is a Mars save to a location. Oh, okay, gotcha. Several people. Well, Omni, if you want, man, later on I can copy this save file that I'm making right now. Pop it up on Google Drive.
Autopilot disengaged.
Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for the follow, but what I'll do is let me write this down. Bloody pen. I'll make a Google Drive file and I'll make a command here in the chat. So even if I'm offline, all you'll have to do is put in see what I'm going to call it. There. I'm going to call it that. So I might take a break for food in a couple of hours, and at that point I'll set up that command if you still need it, alright? But afterwards, if anyone's having issues with the save, they can just go into the chat even if I'm offline. Pop that in and I'll give you a Google Drive link.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
But yeah, it's not going to work until later on.
Ukri.
Let's go. Okay, slightly different.
Recruit.
Standing on that slope must be terrible.
Apologies for the harsh welcome earlier. Communications cut off as soon as you engage those Xenon infrastructure units. And I cannot stand having no vision on my subordinates. There's no need for a detailed report, Recruit. My staff have already extracted your ship logs the moment you arrived. It is beyond dispute that what you have witnessed is of the utmost concern to the Protectorate. But that is only half of the reason why I called you here personally. You have displayed unquestionable obedience and clarity of mind in the most stressful of situations, and distinguished yourself as a defender of Sol in even the darkest hours of our operation. I hereby raise you to the rank of Special Operative, and no, refusal is not an option. But I might deign to answer some of your questions, if you have any. No classified subjects, though.
How long can you stand on that slope? Okay, what happened to my wingmate?
My analysts are not entirely sure about the exact order of events. For that, we would have to interrogate Shinneman himself, and he remains MIA. Judging by your report, it seems he may have been abducted. But I have a suspicion that there's more to it than that. I really should have read the signs beforehand. After all, predicting the movements of ally and enemy alike is core to my job here. For some reason, Shinneman must have tried desperately to make a name for himself, to be inquisitive and proactive in every situation. He also seems to have eerie intuition regarding the Xenon. I can only guess that something in his childhood, surrounded by stories about the glorious Terran war against the machine Scourge, must have sparked his imagination.
Scourge.
Trying to understand that which cannot be understood might have been his downfall.
Okay, what is the militia?
A cutting-edge operation to strengthen societal cohesion. Or, if you believe intervention, just another failed experiment. When I originally pitched the idea, I was mostly concerned with creating a common cause for the disenfranchised of Sol. Though drawing in foreign attention seekers turned out to be a welcome side effect. After all, why would you care? Stand up and fight for our beautiful system if you felt like a second-class citizen, or worse, an alien. I suppose there are a few parallels to the Pioneers Initiative. Another campaign that defied expectations in its own way. Call it a hunch, but I'm sure you'll be able to see that for yourself very soon. That was an unfortunate confrontation, to say the least. We came close to a debacle, but I was ultimately able to smooth things over with the Secretary of the Antigone Republic. When interacting with the rest of the Gate Network, we will always attempt to show ourselves from our best angle. But make no mistake, Earth will not allow herself to be abused or threatened ever again.
Okay,